2 weeks ago, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a Don't Say Gay bill into law, banning educators from mentioning LGBTQ people or issues in the classroom. Florida State Senator Shevrin Jones and his LGBTQ colleagues, State Representatives Carlos Guillermo Smith and Michelle Rayner Goolsby, truly led the charge against the bill in so many ways, including through powerful speeches on the House and Senate floors.
And when I see these kids, I don't think y'all understand how much courage it takes for these children to show up every day. Just imagine living your life for 30 years and you coming to your parents and you're talking about who you are and you're lying to them about who you are. I never wanted to disappoint my dad.
Please give a warm welcome to the first out LGBTQ person ever elected to the Florida State Senate, my friend, Senator Shab Jones.
Wow. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm so happy to be in a room where I can say gay today. It is so good to be here with all of you today. Can we give a round of applause for Victory Fund this afternoon? It's definitely a true honor to be here. My name is Shevrin Jones, and I have the awesome privilege of serving in the Florida Senate, representing one of the most diverse majority-minority districts in Florida. In 2020, thanks to Victory Fund, we made history as Florida's first openly gay state senator. And while it may sound melodramatic, I truly would not be here today, personally or professionally, without this organization. When I came out just 4 years ago, it was one of the scariest things I ever had to do. And it wasn't because I was ashamed of who I was, but it was because I did not know what was on the other side of that truth. I'm a PK, I'm a preacher's kid. And at the time, I was a member of the Florida House of Representatives, serving a predominantly black district where there was a church on every corner. But I knew I was gay as a child. I grew up in a conservative Christian household, one that spent Sunday to Sunday on the church grounds, and I mean Sunday to Sunday. But in 2017, everything changed on the worst day of my life. On September 5th, 2017, I lost my best friend, my brother, who died suddenly of a pulmonary embolism at the age of 34 years old. It was following his passing that I finally came out publicly, and I was ready to live my truth and tell my parents about that truth. Over time, both of my parents, those closest to me, they did not accept me, but then they came around to accepting me and my partner, my rock, Matthew Beatty, with love in their hearts. It was not an easy journey, but today we are closer, and I must admit, everyone is still learning, and I'm okay with that as long as you don't stop learning. I have the leadership at Victory Fund to thank, like Mayor Parker, Elliott, Sean Malloy, Rubin, and the allies in my state of Florida, Ag Equality Florida, for their guidance through this time. Their support extended to my 2020 race for the state Senate. Because while I was running in an overwhelmingly Democratic district, it was a competitive primary. And our team faced a former state senator and as well as a local council person. I was committed to running on the issues, on the results we delivered in the state house, never going negative against my opponents because it never benefits anyone. But they had other plans. It was sadly one of the nastiest primaries of the 2020 cycle as my Democratic opponents load one homophobic attack after another, from flyers on cars outside of the black churches to robo-texts and calls ahead of early voting, and even a fake robocall from President Barack Obama. Imagine that. But I'm so happy that Victory Fund had my back every step of the way, calling out the nonsense for what it was, publicly and behind the scenes. The organization's support extended to our boots on the ground infrastructure, as Victory's early endorsement helped fund organizers who could outwork and outknock our opponents well before those nasty attacks even started. I'm talking about over 17,000 doors. Now, today, one of my opponents has made it clear that he wants a rematch, and he has vowed to run against me in August. But once again, we will make it extremely clear that while you're looking to engage with hate, the people rejected you once, and the people will reject you again. Victory Fund, we will do it again. Fast forward to today, having just wrapped up my second legislative session in the Senate, and Florida's Republican leadership has generated headlines for all of the wrong reasons, as you all have seen. The Don't Say Gay bill, as it has come to be known colloquially as one of the many attacks on our most vulnerable communities, in Governor DeSantis' culture war agenda as he ramps up his 2024 primary bid for president. Many might ask, why are the Republicans using culture wars such as CRT and Don't Say Gay as a means to win elections? And the truth is that when you're desperate and in distress, you'll do anything to see if it sticks, even if it's on the backs of the most marginalized people. But what they don't realize is that we are not just gay, but we are aunties, we are uncles, we are executives, we are teachers, we are preachers, we are police officers. You name it, that is us. And I got something else to say, that we are here and we're not going anywhere. And as leaders and advocates and elected officials, I firmly believe, we have a responsibility to improve people's daily lives and build safer communities. It's not enough for us just to show and just to push back on bills like Don't Say Gay. We must push back and we must organize. While they work to move the goalposts, we must flood the field and make it known that we will not be their political punching bag. The GOP knows full well this isn't about parental rights or religious freedom, but it's ultimately about control. These reactionary, oppressive laws are a means to maintain what they consider social order. They view the affirmation of the LGBTQ plus community as a threat. And frankly, they should. They should be very scared of us. Because we are building a bench to come for their seats. From the beaches of Florida to the mountains of Arizona, there is a rainbow breaking through the clouds that cannot be stopped. And I get it. It is easy for people to discriminate against those they have the least interaction with on a daily basis. That's why it is critically important that our legislative bodies look like and are representative of the people they serve. To be clear, I don't wish to be the only first gay senator in Florida legislature. I have no doubt that if the legislature looked like the real Florida and looked like the real America, we wouldn't see bills like Don't Say Gay in the laws. But the same is true in states across this country. While the LGBTQ plus community has undoubtedly made progress over the last several years, please y'all understand we have more work to do. My grandma always said, God bless her soul, she died in November. She used to always say, trouble doesn't last always. And it doesn't. I have seen better days ahead, y'all. It might look blurry right now, but trust me, it's there. And even if you don't live to see it, even if I don't live to see it, there's some boy, some girl, some trans boy, some trans girl, someone somewhere will look back and they're going to thank you for not throwing in the towel. We've come too far to turn back now, y'all, and I'm proud to be with you in this fight. Forward is our only way to go. Thank you, I love you, and God bless.